Hi and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect Andromeda. Basically, current plan is to find this place. It looks like this is where we want to have a new encampment, although I don't see the point of that because so far we found 2 encampments and we just cleared out 1, so... Ooh. Hello. Oh, salvage. Yep. He's got that. Sniper rifles, Raptor 2. No armor. Getting ammos. No minerals, no designs.
The failure here was expensive, Pathfinder. It's worn all of us down, not just our shuttles.
Good to know. This way through? Yep, looks like it.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
So, we head this way. Obviously gonna keep an eye out for things to run over. No, not really. Scanning locations.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me that.
Oh, where was that? There.
Avante, Tegan C. Radiation got to her.
Okay. Which way we gotta go? Okay, stick to the road. Kick it into high. Oh.
This remnant site attracted the Scourge, Pathfinder. Unstable activity nearby.
Good to know. Oh look, they're landing over there. I'm not going over there. They can stay over there. Oh, wait. Yep, we can cut off here. Oh, they're trying to block me off. So over here.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac?
Okay.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Don't do it that way. Okay.
Get ready to fight!
Radiation within safe levels.
Now that's how you... Whoa. I will never get used to that. Being able to phase.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Okay. Where are they? Oh, got more coming in. Okay. Rock.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
Sit over here.
Impressed. Nice.
Didn't open.
Nice.
We've got another tango over here.
Took one out.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
This is gonna be great.
Is that sarcasm? So let's activate this.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the Initiative's research and discoveries.
Let's go for opinions.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call, but research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the Initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Then in that case, scientific.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The Reality Rider? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Oh, so we can... You're just as manipulative. Whatever helps the initiative, I can handle myself, arguing. Whatever helps the initiative at the end of the day.
I don't care why anyone helps, so long as they do.
I've heard that before. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Scan Andromeda wildlife. Speak to Addison on the Nexus. Give AOS radiation. Speak to Tan at Nexus Pathfinder HQ. Oh, we got new quests. So let's go and pick those up. Ooh, this could hurt. So we have new quests here.
Life support restored.
There's one over here. Oh, defense turrets.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
Is this it? No, it must be inside the building. Let's see. Wow. Carlton Forks. Okay, you'll talk to us.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
How about
what do you think about
Adios?
your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think Eos is really going to be something.
And your job?
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
And why are you coming here?
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
Ciao.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
As I phase through you. Yep. So it must be time to break my kneecaps on landing. Yeah, it's got to be in here. Request from Derek Taban. Making the request again, Bradley. I know it's not your fault. I know she's supposed to be in the second wave, but I want a trial so that when all this calms down in a few years, we can get proper outraged about how long it took to reunite families, especially ones hurt during Sites 1 and 2 mess. You know, broken promise is a thing, right? Cresting deployment of Darknet Traven. She's an asset. Okay. Merchant. And pistols, Connor Blacks. You're quite light. You anything? No. Okay. Memory trigger. That's fairly close by. Just over there, apparently. Oop. Did we get you? Nope. Haven't done this in a while. Yeah, I thought that'd be the case.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Okay.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass defeat initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
Looking back isn't a good use of time. We have to keep building.
Keep is generous. We have to start. Real building, not just survival. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Understood. Okay, so we have another quest over here. Oop. Quarantine best practices. Please remember that everything shipped to the landing pad, especially from off-world, rather than sealed Nexus supplies, must go through quarantine procedures via confined observation, spot testing, background scans, or radioactive stabilization. We are all new presence on EOS, and everything added to the ecosystem will have an effect down the line. Our job is to make sure it's a beneficial one, and strong quarantine practices will help us out. Adams. Addendum. If anyone tries to tell me or Hanley that your shipment's a special case, then you don't need to bother. You'll run in quarantine twice. Bradley. Radiation alerts for shuttle pilots. The Vault doohickey may have cleared the atmosphere, but we've still got pockets of high radiation and bad weather across the continent. Telepresence update zones 10-12 are still smoking hot, but Zone B is showing a drop. Watch your shuttle's radiation shield absorption. They can take up to 160 90 MSV per hour safely. Anything more and you need to head back for a refit. And remember that you're carrying power cells or radiological equipment. Those can throw your readings off, but make sure you're as safe as you think. Today's flight schedule, that's pretty standard stuff. I'd assume, well, for a situation like this. Over here. It's in here. Ah. Please help. This is the only way I can get word out before someone gets killed. My work crew, they keep talking about remnant tech. They think the initiative is lying about how dangerous it is, that a couple of electrodes in the right place could get the remnant to work for them instead. I've tried before and I've helped out in medbay when those remnant observers carved up Bahiti. But Jennings says we could live like kings if we had an army of remnant bots working and fighting for us. He's taken the whole work crew to help him out this time. I have to go with them. Maybe I can talk Jennings out a bit, but if I can't, someone should know why we didn't come back.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Investigate medbay. What are you? Research. Find work. Okay. Medbay it is. This place does try and make you keep fit. Okay, so it's up there. Whee! Bop. That's good to know. Oh. Terminal.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Okay. Victor Carson. Mr. Josephs, I find it troubling that you think I could be swayed from my duty by an offer of credits. I understand Victor Carson is a friend of yours, but that's hardly an adequate reason to release him from cryostasis and send him to Prodromus. Beyond that, from what I hear, you two are a disaster waiting to happen. I know all about the prank that you and Mr. Carson pulled on Everett before the journey to Helios. Victor Carson will be released from stasis when icy fit and assigned to an outpost that best suits his skill set. I've heard you're gonna go over my head. I've spoken to Addison about this. You'll have me to answer to as well. Patient ID 024 details. On examination, no organic underlying cause. Apparently suffered mechanical failure when coming out of stasis that locked her in a pod. Clearly psychosomatic case, but symptoms are acute. Prescribe teravoxin and VR post-stasis therapy. Next appointment 2 weeks. Personnel notes. Seeing several cases of post-stasis anxiety and other related conditions, the tech solved a lot of the physical effects of long-term stasis, but clearly seeing the psychological effects run a lot deeper. People just aren't designed to be turned off for a long... Should talk to Hanley about the long-term research initiative we're first for a lot of things. Details. Patient lost grip and fell during maintenance work on the roof. Jump jets failed to fire. Compound fractures to the right knee. Severe sprains to left ankle. Patient showed an allergic reaction to anaesthetic. So I borrowed August and a couple of engineers to hold 076 down while I set the leg. Application of foam cast, appropriate analgesic followed. Personal notes, noisy day, but hopefully an object lesson on to the rest of the outpost about jump jet maintenance. Patient is healing nicely, should be falling off roofs again within a week. I actually know someone like that. Fell off of 2 different roofs in a space of 1 week. And now over here. That's the other one. Yep, got you. Upstairs, okay. In there, to be precise. Open you. Datapad. Watercourse repair team. Kane Fawkes, L'Oreal Smith, Matthew Kenson, VI reprogramming. Attachment course damage, schism, sheet HSM, weather monitoring, Axel.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, it's not too far. We can have a quick look. Now, where'd I park it? Should be over here. Okay. Round. Up. Oh, I'm guessing
radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
This is... Yep, they've headed to this one, I'm guessing.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can
Yeah.
extract minerals via your mining interface.
Out zone. Yeah, but it doesn't look like there's much to find here. Unless... No. Okay, that doesn't sound good.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
Oh. Let's try doing it this way then.
On the move.
Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the 4 giants. I'm busy.
Out. Out again. Why am I getting the feeling that this is going to be one of those times where I'm going to wish that I brought the vehicle. And we can't get back quick. I don't see us doing it myself. Yeah, that's going to be way too far. I'll give it a valiant effort. But should have taken the vehicle. Well, correction, should have looked at the map to decide if I needed the vehicle. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. Sorry, peeps. I should have got the car. So, which I can't go back the way I came. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Maybe. Still not going to be able to save the crew, though. Oh yeah, so not going that way. I thought that there's going to be nearby, not halfway across the map. Or janky leg animations. Can we cheese it round here? Or can we Skyrim it? No. Can we fast travel? Legend, waypoint, change floor. Yeah, we might die as well. Because of life support. Dum, 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 dum. Yep. So. What about you? Yep, that should work. So my first real loss of a mission. Okay, I think I've actually knackered my guy out, so gonna have to walk for a little bit. I think that's why he's weaving left and right. So head this way. Oh, we might make it to the vehicle. Wow. So, gotta go up there. We might live. The car should be just round there. I think what I'm gonna do is we're going to get to car, or the Batmobile, whatever you like to call it, which I thought I parked it. There it is. And getting this. What we do. See what happens now. I was thinking that there's going to be an animation of getting the vehicle onto the ship, but so the game crashed when I tried taking the Nomad into space, and it's kind of given me this quest back without a timer. So in that respect, so as we have no timer, let's go and see. I am thinking that we still failed it. What we're going to be doing is going to see bodies. But I'm prepared to take that risk. This is how I should have got there in the first place. Four giants.
Who don't?
A labyrinth quote. Neat. How close are we? Pretty close.
Help us! Please!
Okay. Okay. There's one. Ooh, we got something big as well. Okay, so we got... What are you doing up there? Find cover. Okay. Anyone else? You. Okay.
Thank God. You found us. Not soon enough. I tried. I left the data pad at the outpost. Jennings would have killed me if he'd known. He wanted his army of remnant workers. And he got it.
What did he try to do?
What was Jennings' plan here?
He thought some special electrical shock could make the remnant docile. You see how that panned out. I'll tell Bradley what happened. He'll make damn sure it never happens again.
Okay. So what was that we killed over here? Remnant nullifier. Big thing. That's new. Right. So what I'm gonna try to do, get in here, save game, and let's see what happens this time.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
This isn't a military vessel, but there need to be rules. Better to ask about protocol. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now, and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Augment are rare materials that can be added to some blueprints, incorporating them more powerful or behave differently.
Hey,
but that's
can you
not.
drop by the biolab?
Yep, but that's not what I want to do. Let's use this. How did we do? Success. And success. Apex and team 44. 88. 44. 7. 44. 88. 90. 7. 7. Yeah, that's the 90. So, yeah, we'll try that. And it was this one? No, 44. 88. Okay, so we've got 30 funds, and how much is it to make a new team? 80.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Okay, so on that note, I think I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, we are going to catch up with people on the ship before we head back to the Nexus. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, have a good one.